understand why people, or why the Democrats can't see why they have fallen. I was someone...
Dude, the Democrats haven't even fallen. I mean, we have. We're upset that people aren't standing up to Trump and shit. But this whole walk away shit with her saying the Democrat is dead, this is bullshit. Because if you walked away from like supporting everybody and walked away from fighting the good fight that Democrats fight, the reason why the Affordable Care Act exists is because of fucking Democrats. The reason why $15 minimum wage exists here in Portland and in Seattle and fucking $22 an hour and shit is because of fucking Democrats. You go to the Republican states and it's $7.25, bitch. Like, fuck you. And you think you're leaving the Democrats. Why? Because transgender people want to pee? Because they want to get their fucking hormones? Because they want to participate in the fucking world and not be judged and not be hounded out or have their genitals checked at the fucking door? Like, fuck off. You're cheering on mass deportations. You walked away from the Democratic Party to send innocent non-criminals to a prison in El Salvador? Like, fuck you. Okay? This woman.
Someone who hated Trump out of pure ignorance because I knew nothing about politics.
Yeah, they always say I hated Trump out of pure ignorance. But then when I found out he had 26 credible rape accusations, and when I found out he got busted civilly liable for rape, and when I found out that he wanted to fuck his daughter, and then when I found out he cheated on all his spouses, when I found out he went bankrupt 6 times, when I found out that he never paid any of the people who work for him, when I found out he's a racist piece of shit, when I found out he's a total fucking degenerate, then I decided I was going to vote for him. Like, fuck you. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Dude, seriously, she's like, oh, I never did my research. But then when I did my research and found out he was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein and he had a teenage pageant that he walked in and watched underage girls undress and he relished it and he said he grabs women by the pussy and doesn't even ask and he commits rape and cheats on all his spouses, then you decided, oh, he's my guy? And especially after he made it so you could die of sepsis having a baby? Fuck you! Dude, you have to be an idiot to say that. All right? I'm not even listening to the rest of this shit. It's like, really, if you did your research on him and find out how scummy and degenerate he is, and then you want to vote for him? You were never a Democrat. All right? All right. On that note, dude, I'm going to...
You guys are still bitching about grocery prices, and you're bitching about the fact that Elon Musk is about to stop our money from being spent on bullshit.
Elon Musk... First off, Elon Musk is not going to stop our money being spent on bullshit. He's just going to have our money be spent on other bullshit. Instead of your money being spent on preventing an AIDS epidemic in Africa, your money's going to be spent on for-profit prisons for people that have brown skin that are just trying to pick your fruit for you. Dude, my pause game is impressive, isn't it? This idea that our money is being spent on bullshit. I mean, dude, our money's going to get spent on fucking F-47s. Okay, great. No, your money's going to get spent on disposable rockets that are going to blow up for 15 years so Elon Musk can chase his little Mars dream. Meanwhile, he's getting low interest loans and buying up all the fucking real estate and shit. Yeah, well, what do you get? Pretty soon you're going to have to go mortgage your fucking house to buy a goddamn tattoo.
Bullshit programs that we can now argue is money laundering.
No shot at
bullshit programs that we can argue is money laundering. Now, why is it money laundering? Oh, because Elon told you it was money laundering? Because they haven't uncovered any money laundering. If they found any money laundering, they would go get indictments. And those indictments, people would get arrested like Donald Trump did for his crimes. And pretty soon they'd get convicted. You fucking idiot. Their kid died of measles. Their 6-year-old unvaccinated kid died of measles. This is Maga, guys. You ready? Watch this.
She says they would still say don't do the shots. There's doctors that can help with measles. They're not as bad as they're making it out to be.
And also the measles are good for the body.
for the people, because the measles are getting the what is it?
What
Entzündung. Infection.
For infection.
Yeah, they get an infection out, and
they're saying the measles are good for the body. They still wouldn't do the vaccine even though their kid died. I think I don't know if they're Amish or something. I'm getting the vibe that they're fucking Amish or something like that, right?
This immune system.
Yes,
yeah.
They're trying to say that the measles actually helps build the immune system in the long run if they get the measles now.
kriegen dann nicht so leicht kräf, in the long run.
In the long run, they kriegen nicht so leicht, they kriegen nicht so leicht kräf.
Ja, they kriegen nicht so leicht kräf.
Okay, so in the long run, he says they wouldn't get cancer as easily, and it fights off a lot of stuff, the immunity that they get from the measles.
Dude, that is wild, bro. But they don't regret it. They say that they wouldn't vaccinate their kids. They would not vaccinate their kids. They think their kid is in a better place. They have bought in, bro. That is wild, dude. We would still say don't do the shots. It's not as bad as they're making it out to be. The measles are good for the body. In the long run, you won't get cancer as easily as part of the immunity that you get. Homie thinks there's a link between measles and getting cancer. And then they said it was her time on Earth. She's better off where she is now versus all the negativity and all the stuff going on. So again, dude, they're crazy. And look at this, dude. Staffers from the anti-vax group that RFK Jr. led conducted the interview using the video of the grieving parents to solicit donations. Again, RFK Jr. And now RFK Jr. is going to be in charge of all our kids' health now. Great. Great. I made a comment somewhere on something RFK related where I said, dude, all my babies have measles and brainworms and are obsessed with pictures of Olivia Nuzzy. Send help. What are we going to do, dude? And now we're having an active national measles outbreak. Over 300 cases in 11 states, 2 deaths so far. Yeah, well, you know what it is? We are definitely suffering the effects of unbridled social media. Social media has arrived. Everyone has become a broadcaster. So now what's ending up happening is people that are anti-vax can just broadcast anti-vax into the airwaves. And the algorithm will make sure that those people's message gets to the people that are anti-vax. It is algorithms. Algorithms now will deliver any message. They'll be able to find a home for the message. That's really where we're at. Before, sure, were there anti-vaxxers? Yes. But now the algorithms will pick up anti-vax messages and they'll seek out people who are kind of on the fence about vaccines, and they will bombard them with the anti-vax messages and see if it takes hold. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.